fine is it anyways? Games like that, very structured. The first one we're going to play is called Conducted Gripes. It's a game for everybody if they'll stand up to the front of the stage. What I like to do at the beginning of any comedy shows is just make sure that you get all of your negativity out right away. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you guys for gripes, then they're going to take on the gripes, and then there'll be a chorus of people who are just bitching about the thing you want to bitch about. Sound good? All right, let's start yelling out gripes. What is a gripe that someone has, something that bothers you on a day-to-day basis?
Budget cuts.
Budget cuts. Does anybody want budget cuts? All right, I'm taking budget cuts. All right.
Child care parents.
Child care parents? Child care parents? All right, we got that there. What else?
Taxes.
Taxes. Who wants taxes? All right, Seth's taking on taxes. What you?
Driving slow in the fast lane.
Driving slow in the fast lane. It's a classic for a reason. All right. Who doesn't have one yet? You two? All right. What was another one over here?
I said bad drivers.
Bad drivers, that works together. All right, we need two more.
Calories.
Calories. Just calories in general. Very good about calories. All right, I would take calories. I know how to. And so we have one final gripe. Rachel has to take it. It's the last one.
Freddy Krueger.
Calling all soda Coke.
Calling all soda Coke. All right, let's do a quick review.
Child care parents.
Calling all soda Coke.
Budget cuts.
Bad driving. Driving slow in the fast lane.
Taxes.
Calories.
All right. So whenever I'm up here like this, they're very angry at it. Down here, they can leave, take or leave it. All right? So everybody just warm up.
I cannot stand the parents of the kids that I work with. I love the kids, hate the parents. They're so annoying. They're like, oh, you can't tell me how to parent my child. Actually, that's my whole job.
I love going out with the boys for a soda pop, but when they call it Coke, I have to go home. All soda pop is not Coke. Coke is its own name brand product created by Coca-Cola. You know.
Are you freaking kidding me? Budget cuts? Like, because you're terrible with money, I have to lose my job and not be able to make any more money. Fuck you. Like, that's...
I work for Amazing, and I have to take this load all the way down to Houston every Saturday. And so I'm going down 70 on the highway, and then these other people are just going down 40 in the fast lane.
Every year.
As a scientist, I absolutely hate that every single person in the freaking world gangs up on calories. It's annoying that they're constantly just like, calories are annoying, I hate them. Calories are great, they're the greatest human.
Really? Really? You're terrible with money, and now I'm just I'm unemployed, and I have to take money from the state. I don't want to take money from the state because that makes me feel terrible.
It is not all Coke. You can get Coke or Pepsi. What are you going to call a restaurant that only has Pepsi? Are you going to ask them for a Pepsi, or are you going to ask them for a Dr. Pepper because you want a real good tasting soda? It's not all Coke! It is just call it soda, and then ask the waitress what she has!
I am beeping! I'm beeping, and they don't care. They don't care, and I'm telling them, go to the right lane! Go to the right lane and slow
formation. There's 4 of them. That's how we get the name of the game. So the way this works is there's going to be 4 separate 2-person scenes. Anytime I say shift right, they will all shift right. Anytime I say shift left, they will shift left. When we move away and come back, time has passed. It's like how television used to work. Like sometimes you'll be watching TV and you'll be like, I don't want to watch this commercial, or this is an embarrassing part of the TV program. So you'd switch to another program, check on the score, switch back, and time had passed. And you just have to catch up. That's not how TV works anymore. Now everything waits on you and stops. So now it's like when you're eavesdropping on someone's conversation, and then you walk away, and they come back. You can't ask them, like, no, I missed part of that. Start over. All right, to get us started, for these 2, they are in a dangerous occupation. What is that occupation?
Teaching.
Teaching? Sure, it's teaching. It's going to be a stretch for some of them. All right, shift right. For these 2, they have an elaborate job, an elaborate process they have to get through, something that requires a lot of steps. What is that thing?
Pastry chef.
Pastry chef, or like a pastry chef. Although I love the cathedral. Shift right. For this one, let's give them a place. Like maybe you gave this place as a suggestion for the last thing I asked for, but now you have a chance to bring
cathedral.
it. Cathedral's fantastic. I love it. Came right from the audience. That's so great. Shift right. And finally, for these 2, a strong emotion, but we've already done like negative. We already griped it out. Let's have a positive emotion. What's a strong?
Curiosity.
Curiosity. I love that. This is positive for a lot of not cats, but other things. All right, let's do a review. Shift right.
Teachers. Dangerous teachers.
Shift right.
Pastry chefs.
Shift right.
Cathedral.
Shift right.
Curiosity.
Shift right. Shift right. Shift right. Shift left. And the way we're going to start games from here on out is we're all going to count them down together. That way we're just all responsible for what happens here, and we can all be prosecuted equally. You got it? So we'll just say 3, 2, 1, go. Got it? So 3, 2, 1, go!
Michael, Sebastian, I think the bread is mad at us for hurting it.
We don't make enough dough to keep this place afloat.
Throat. Shift right on the throat.
You're looking snazzy in your new robes. Are you ready for the choir practice today?
Yes.
Oh.
You will do good too.
Thank you.
Shift right.
Oh my word! Look, it's a frog with wings! Evolution!
Shift right.
Beat me.
You know, if they bite you, you're gonna turn into one.
Shift right. Oh no.
Look, I know that we're about to go under, but we can't be dehumanizing the bread like this.
You can't talk to it like that in front of the bread. That bread is your baby. My baby too.
I know, I saw it come out of you.
Shift left.
The transformation's already happened. Thank you, my God.
My arms are getting so tight.
I got a juice box. I don't know if it will help.
Shift left.
I should not have eaten that flying frog.
Oh my word. Okay, so is it digestion? Is it maybe it's spreading by the... you have... Ooh. Those are nice. They're gonna need some new jackets. Okay. Sam, I think we can make some money off this, Sam.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, Carol.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
One man flying circus.
Shift left.
Shows you his ass, so I nominate you to be the new choir manager. I knew I could count on you.
our kid. But I just don't know what to do, all right? I know we're about to go under. We can't just keep chopping our kid up and giving parts of it out to random people on the street.
I have a confession to make. I cheated on you. This ain't your bread. I made it with somebody else.
No!
You can't do this.
It's already done.
Don't touch me!
Chef up!
Is it right? I want my body!
No! Stay away! Stay away! Stay away!
Ronnie, get the bag!
No! No!
I need my body!
I'm sorry. I can't help you anymore.
I'm so scared.
We always either end on bread infidelity or kids biting people. All right, are you guys enjoying yourselves? Woo! All right, let's bring on our next game. It's for Catherine and Rachel and Seth. This game is called Synonym Roll. In this game, they will be in the middle of a scene. Every once in a while, they'll say a word, and I will say change that word. For example, if they said
Paris.
I'd say change, and they would have to come up with a synonym for Paris. So like a capital of France, change.
Le Franc.
Yeah, and we'll keep going. Once we've established that different change in that word, they all have to use that new word. Instead of saying Paris, they all have to say La France from there on out. Sound good? Woo!
Yeah!
Sound good?
Yes.
Yeah! All right, let's give them, what is one of your favorite scenes from like a movie? What's going on in a scene from a movie that you love?
Twilight baseball.
All right, you're playing baseball at Twilight.
We know what it means.
That's what we're going with from here.
That's what you're going with.
You have to do it.
I'm cultured.
All right, so let's start in interesting Twilight baseball positions then. And the scene starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, that's my girl. Bella.
Yeah.
She's throwing to no one. There's not a batter here.
Oh, I guess that's me. I'm just too sparkly and fast to know where I need to go.
You can be in two places at once.
Oh, that's right.
And
I'm so
word.
bad.
Oh.
One more time.
Whoa, you made the ball be in two places at once. And in his face.
Let's change face, different one for face.
Forehead. It's in his
Change.
forehead. It's in his top meat.
You hit me in the top me.
Oh no, my love. What happened to your top meat?
You happen.
Yeah,
What have I
you're
done?
messing with everyone's top meat.
I'm just so bad for you, Bella. Oh.
You're the top me of evil.
Change evil.
You're the top me of bad.
Yeah.
Change, man.
Oh no.
You're the top me of nefarious.
Yeah. Nefarious top meat.
Oh, I'm so nefarious. By the way, I can't have this love life, this family,
Change family.
this group of people that I hang out with,
Change.
this Q.
This is my Kuel you're talking about. We let you in.
You showed up and never left the Kuel.
I'm 10,000 years old. Where else am I supposed to go?
The ground.
Your own
That's
Kuel.
really hurtful.
Hey, what am I supposed to do?
Kuel matters, all right? This is Kuel matters, and you a bitch.
But not in a derogatory
That's
way.
You're
probably
mean.
a bitch to you.
All right, let's change that bitch word.
Yeah.
That's sparkly dog show dog to you.
You showed up.
Yeah, I can't.
You showed up. Can't believe you make fun of my Kuel.
Yeah.
Can't you nefarious? You
What
talk.
can I say? I'm a pretty bad mutt.
Yeah.
I'm a werewolf now, not a vampire.
swirl. You're not good for me. You're toxic.
Yeah, you're always switching up at night. I don't know who you are.
But I know who you are, baby.
Who am I?
Yeah.
You dog?
I'll be over here.
You're a 17-year-old girl that me, a 10,000-year-old man, am in love with.
Ooh, I now see something very wrong.
Trying to get away from some of that, but you guys really forced me. All right, looks like our last game is going to be genre director. That's all the people who are going to jump out. For genre director, it'll be Kat, Nathaniel, and Rachel. They're going to be doing the pivotal scene of a movie. It's the big dramatic scene of a movie. We'll get to the title of the movie in a little bit, but and just in case it's not going well, the studio might have some further notes. What are some of the? What's your favorite genre of movie? Horror. Got horror. From this side of the room, favorite genre of book?
Y'all don't read.
Children.
They love all of them. We're gonna go with children's. So horror, children, and then favorite genre of performance art, like mime or dancing, tap dancing. Okay. All right, and then finally, we're going to need a title of this movie. If someone can pull out their phone and read the last text message you received that you feel comfortable saying out loud.
We'll hold down the fort for you.
We'll hold down the fort for you.
It's a war movie.
Yeah. So here's the big pivotal neutral scene of we'll hold down the fort for you. Got it? And the scene will start in 3, 2, 1, go!
Monsters outside. Like, we're gonna die if we don't do something.
Amanda, I know we just met running away from the monster in the woods 5 minutes ago, but I'm excited to die here with you tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna die. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna do something. This is scary, but I'm not gonna die.
Because I don't know what we can do. Every time I've been faced with a problem, I just give into it. It's coming. I've never had to fight for anything.
Well, we can fight slowly.
I was born privileged, all right? I've never had to suffer anything.
Do what every white person does and fake it.
You can fake it for what, 2 minutes while I kill you?
That's what I have to do.
I'm gonna run, and if you want to follow or if you want to give up, there's a choice. I'm out.
I'll save you. Don't worry.
Cut. It was beautiful. I loved it. I've now changed all my children's names to different lines you guys said. That's how much you affected me. But the studio, they hated it. They were like, oh, the movie we just saw, how about we do a horror version instead? See, that's what they are asking for now. Maybe something with monsters. Since this was a non-genre version, we'll do a horror version of it now.
Oh,
As was explained to everybody earlier on.
Yeah, blood and guts now.
Yeah, so now we'll do a horror version of it.
I thought I was typecast, but I'll keep going.
So this way, since we've already have a monster, we're going to have to explore the psychological horror of it. Like, there's monsters on the outside, but now we also have to deal with the monsters on the inside. That's how we're going to handle this, since we're totally doing horror this time.
Yeah.
So we'll hold the fork down for you. The horror version. Everyone back to one. And action.
My life is meaningless.
You're gonna sit here and complain. There's a monster out there screaming and making blood sounds, and there's blood gushing out of my chest right now. And you're gonna make it about you. I'm dying. I'm scared.
I know we just met. And I know this is going to sound strange, but as a white person with a lot of privilege, I'm just going to make everything about myself and talk about my own existential anxiety instead.
Typical. Look, I'm gonna die if I don't run right now.
But what's the meaning of death if life is meaningless? We have to face our existential dread before we can face the existentialism of the outside.
Hi, the outside's here.
Outside's right there. Have fun.
Hi, thanks.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Cut. It was too scary.
Yeah.
It was so good. I had to go change my pants. They're soaked in urine.
What?
I pissed myself watching you guys. It was so much horror and too real. The studio were like, you know what? It's too much. The audience will weep, throw up, and then leave. What they want is they want to soften it a little bit. What they're wanting to go with is they're wanting a children's version of this. So we're still going to have monsters. There's monsters on Sesame Street, so you can still do that with children. And instead of maybe the murder as much, tickling, maybe, or some sort of other thing that children hate that's not too gross, because it's children's version time, a children's show, puppets, whatever you have here. We'll hold the fort down for you. Children's version, back to your ones, and action.
My mommy told me that when I got to middle school, things would start changing, and I'm really scared because I don't know what that means. And what's almost middle school next year?
I know, and when our bodies start changing, it's scary. It's like we're gonna become a new person.
I feel like I'm becoming a monster. I'm angry and I'm really hungry and I run really fast.
And I'm starting to get really hairy.
Hi, kids. I'm the monster called puberty.
It's beautiful. I loved it so much. I went ahead and impregnated a new person just so I can show those kids this scene as they get older. That's how much I love this scene. But the studio, they're like, no, we realize there's no money in it necessarily. What they're going to want to do is they want it to be classy, like old Hollywood studio classy. So they want it to be all tap dancing. But also, I want to just cover my bases. So it's tap dancing, but you're still a child tap dancing. You're still the horror, the existential horror tap dancing. You're the original monster from our non-monster horror version tap dancing. And then I'm just going to throw some more tap dancing monsters back there. We're just going to really up the budget. So everybody back there, more tap dancing monsters. Here's our last chance for throwing everything at the wall. We'll hold the fort down for you, the everything version, back to ones, and action.
We're gonna die if we don't do something right now.
That's right. We gotta do something right now.
I don't want this to be my final